Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you enjoy this. This is the pandabirddesign and Gathered Layers fall new release. I am so excited to share everything with you and truly just honored to be able to do another new release with Jess of pandabirddesign, who is incredibly talented and just such an amazing person. I adore her and love her to death. But with that being said, this will be releasing this Saturday, September 16th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And I will have everything in the description bar below, as well as something here on the screen so you can see. But if anything, it will always be in the description bar below. So I have some stickers here to also put in a planner. I will do this at the very end and do a sped up version of it so you can see the sizing and reference for, a planner page like this. This is the Sadie Stickers planner, and hopefully this will be very helpful. I know it's helpful. It's helpful for me to see everything on the page itself, and I'm just really excited because look, they're ovals. I'm so excited. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that really quick intro with a little bit of like ASMR sound effects. I have been super into ASMR of like cleaning, organizing, nail stuff. It's just been something I've been really into lately, so just wanted to do something different. But I hope that you enjoy. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video similar to this, like a haul or a new release, so this is a little bit exciting for me. I feel a little bit rusty, but bear with me. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into these. I'm going to open the sampler sheets first, and then we'll go through the individual ones. All right, I have the Sadie Stickers planner here. This is the 7x9 undated planner, and this is an older one. I don't know if she's recently changed it from what year, 2023? I believe this was a 2022 version. I had just an extra one for, testing and to put stickers on, but here we go. This is such an exciting release because we got to do sampler sheets. And I feel like sampler sheets are just all the time a very useful thing, especially because what I've been noticing is I'm not able to purchase every single sheet and every single foil color and every single paper type, and I'm sure you guys aren't either. I know it adds up. And also there are so many add-ons and kits nowadays that it can also increase that price and it gets overwhelming. And I think this helps simplify the process, and you can get a lot of things that match each other on one sheet. And then if you want to pair this with a specific kit you got and you want to just pair that foil, then getting one is helpful, like all that good stuff. I just think it's really nice to have a lot of cohesive things on one page. This is a true kit size page. Let me pull a kit page from Miss and Meow I have here on the side. It's a kit size. So there's that, but I'm so excited. It's incredibly beautiful. Here is the summer and spring sampler. I'll just show it to you on transparent matte first, but here's what it looks like. I'll show it to you in gold. Really beautiful. And then rose gold and silver. All right, since silver has become like my favorite foil color of recent, or of late, so here we go. I'm gonna show you, this is the beautiful like leaf day cover strip. It's incredibly popular from the spring release. And then we have, of course, these doily dividers. We have a full washi trim of that, as well as 4 individual ones there. That's the OG version. We have some of the midi rectangle corners, 2 sets of those, and then same with the squares. And then we have these really beautiful like tiny tacos that, are pretty much cut from the Tiny Taco collection. And we have the 2 varying sizes here. I feel like they kind of look like crowns, I guess. Then we have some of these beautiful circles, the shadow circles with the florals. Absolutely beautiful. That was very popular as well with the super dainty inner dot there. And then of course the bouquet with the florals, and then this OG flourish here with the dainty line. So that is the spring and summer sampler. And here it is on transparent matte paper on all 3, in all 3 foil colors. I also have it to show on white paper, just in case you prefer that. I feel like you really cannot go wrong with whatever paper type for all of these things. I would say if you do like to write inside the circle, that would be the main thing. But I have been using these corners and the tacos and like the shadow circle corners and date strips. All of these on white paper and transparent matte paper, and I've loved every version. So I think it works as well. And then for this, if you want to write in it, I would just recommend using like a Sharpie or something that's not going to smear on transparent matte paper. They do have pens out there that work well, and I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think the Sarasa pens or that ink actually works on transparent matte paper. Not 100% sure, but there are so many shops out there that sell pens and markers that work well on this type of paper. Also recommend maybe just using this for a script while you're planning. That's also a really good option as well. Okay, that is the spring and summer sampler. Next, which is a lot more relevant, I cannot wait to show you this. This is gorgeous. This is the fall sampler. It is truly stunning. It's so good. I cannot explain to you how much Jess and I went back and forth on this. We actually were on a Zoom meeting and worked together with the designing process of this, and it's just incredibly gorgeous. I have been really into like the gingham pattern. I think it's perfect for fall and winter, to be honest with you, this pattern here. But then I also think it could be useful in summer. So you had some left over and then you had like a picnic kit and you can use some of this gingham pattern, and I think it's perfect. I think it makes sense. Speaking of that, here is a good example, like this gingham design here with the Miss and Meow. This is a summer kit, and that would pair very nicely with this because it's not far off and it's the same pattern. And of course you probably wouldn't be able to use like the pumpkin stuff, but just saying, if you had leftovers, you could totally make it useful all year round. And then here it is. We have the pumpkins, the pumpkin date strip, and then this beautiful new washi trim. It's gorgeous. It's got the gingham pattern inside the scallop. And then we have the OG, what's it called? Grid, or yeah, I think that's what we call it, the grid. And then we have the second version. This was me just cutting up dividers using dotted dividers and line dividers and making my own version, but it was so tedious to do, cutting up, stickers, and the line ones are so dainty, but we were able to make it into a sticker, which I'm so thankful for, and we have varying sizes there as well. We tried our best to maximize the spacing so that you can get some more of those OG grid corner stickers. I love them. They're so pretty. I cannot wait to pull them out in all of my fall spreads coming up. But we also have these beautiful circles with the gingham pattern in the scallop. And then here, this has the dainty dotted pattern inside the scallop. I don't know if you can see that. It's so dainty. And then we have the half circles or the tacos with mini tacos and regular sized tacos. We have all of the corner options here. Again, square, rectangle, and it follows the similar format to the summer one where we have all of your corner stickers, and then of course your like shallower tacos, and then the different corner sheets or stickers as well. And then of course this oval is literally gorgeous. I am obsessed with it. Jess and I spent a lot of time on this actually, and it's just so cute. I have been obsessed with ovals for a very long time. I think I don't know. It's honestly been my favorite box shape, and it's just stunning. But we have the gingham pattern on the outside scallop as well as the inside scallop. I just think it looks so good all together. It just balances it out and it matches, so hence a sampler sheet. So that's it in rose gold. Here it is in gold and then silver. That is on transparent matte paper. And then next I want to show you the white paper. So again, this is going to be useful, right, if you would like to write inside any of these boxes. But again, for the transparent one, you can totally just use a script or a pen or marker that does not smudge. But I'm so obsessed with the fall sampler. It's my favorite, you guys. It is so gorgeous. I seriously cannot deal with it. Even the tiny dot detail, it's incredibly beautiful. I promise it's even more beautiful in person. Okay, next we have the Gathered Layers Favorites sampler. And yes, this was definitely a highly requested thing, I'm pretty sure. Just a lot of people asking for just a sheet of everything that's, they find as like the popular items and things that are the top sellers. And I just feel like it just makes a lot of sense to have all of these popular items and most used items on a sheet. So we have this beautiful garland date strip, which is so beautiful. I've used that so many times. I cannot tell you how absolutely gorgeous it is. And then we have several of the shadow boxes, and then we have that in the square and then the rectangle version. We have the like very basic line boxes, which I love. Then we have your tacos, of course, your circles. This OG here, if you guys know how that was even designed, I was layering pandabirddesign half scallops in like back in what, 2019, 2020, I don't even remember, but I was layering them, so we made a sticker like that. And this is absolutely beautiful at the bottom section. Even if you want to trim it a little bit, whatever it may be, it's just really beautiful. And then we also included the floral garland here. This is beautiful, the floral washi garland. It's just so pretty. So yeah, that is the Gathered Layers favorites sampler sheet. And then we also have it on white paper. So I feel like whichever paper type you get, you can't go wrong, but of course it depends on your preference and what you like. But I cannot tell you enough how in love I am with this fall sampler. It's truly my favorite. It's so good. It's so, so pretty. Comment below which is your favorite sampler. Do you love the spring summer sampler, the fall sampler, or the OG sampler? I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. They're all beautiful, but I would totally love to hear which one is your favorite. Okay, so now on to this next portion. These are going to be the individual quarter sheets. The sampler sheets are on a full kit size sheet, and this is going to be a quarter size sheet. All right. Absolutely beautiful. You'll be able to purchase some of these shapes and stickers on their own pages, and they're really beautiful. I have them in all 3 foil colors here on transparent. So we have the Gathered Layers oval sampler, which has all of the ovals with the doily, with the scallop, the lace, and then the scallop with the floral. So a lot of versatility here. Let me zoom you in even more if I can. And then here it is for sizing. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's such a cute and perfect size. I will, of course, at the end, lay down all of the stickers so you can see, but it's incredibly beautiful. And I just feel like I love that you have a sampler with the different dainty dots as well, alternating throughout. So there's that. Also available on white for those that like to write on here. All right, so next we have the doilies, and these are available on their own sheets with the dotted detail as well as just the line detail. So this is separate from the first one I showed you. The one on the right here has all the different like designs of the scallop, the doily, the lace, the florals, where this just has all the doilies, but the only exception is you have the dotted line detail versus the solid dainty line detail. I hope that makes sense, but you're able to get just the doily design if you like that the best. Again, also on white paper. So continuing on, I think you'll get the gist, but I also have all of the lace on one sheet. So same thing, solid dainty line, and then like solid line, and then here you have the dotted line. But instead this has the lace detail. I'll go through this pretty quickly so you get the gist, but here it is on white paper with the lace. Then next we have the scallop design. So if you really love these ovals and if you like one particular design, you can get them on their own sheet, which is really nice. And I really appreciate that Jess separates them. So you have the dotted line and then the solid line. This would essentially be like a $2 Tuesday. You get 2 on a sheet, right, for a quarter size. And then here we have the oval floral, absolutely beautiful, and she has them alternating. If you can notice here, you have some of the florals on the right and then florals on the left. So I truly do appreciate that, because if you wanted to flip them upside down, you can do whatever you need, but ultimately I think alternating helps out as a planner and using it functionally throughout the week, depending on how I want to lay down all of my icons and such. I think it's just very, very helpful. So here is the floral one on white paper, and again you have the solid dainty line and then the dotted beautiful line. I just want you to see how dainty that is. It's so incredibly beautiful. All right, those are the ovals. Next we have all of the doily corners. These are going to be on one sheet. You have the square and then the rectangle. So absolutely love that these are mixed and you still get so much on a quarter sheet. This is on transparent matte paper. Here it is on white paper. And then we have the floral version. These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me collect myself. Look how pretty this is. So we have taken the corners, like the doily corners and such, and just we're just doing all the designs in the corners, and I'm just so elated. I can't even speak, but it's even more beautiful in person. Look at the detail of the dotted line inside the scallop. It's just so incredibly dainty and beautiful and just so stunning. I cannot wait to use these. They're so pretty. And then if you like the florals in particular, for example, maybe you'll just want to get all of the designs in florals so that when you plan, your spreads will be cohesive because you have everything in floral. And I think initially we had offered mostly doily. So if you've ever purchased from the Gathered Layers collection, you might have a ton of the doily collection. And if you want to add to that, you can, now next collect the floral things or the lace things, etc. So here, sorry, this is upside down. Okay, this is again, the floral corner on white paper instead. Just depends on your preference and how you want to layer. And then next, you guys, remember how I told you fall was like my favorite sampler? We have all of your corner trims, the square and rectangle in the fall gingham pattern, and it's incredibly gorgeous. Let me show you the rose gold. How stunning is that? It's so pretty. I love the gingham inside the scallop. It's so pretty. Then you still have that little bit of the doily detail outside. It's so, so, so pretty. But that is the plaid doily corner. And then we also, of course, have this on white paper. So incredibly beautiful. Just depends on how you want to layer, but I think with the corners, you cannot go wrong. So that is everything for the fall new releases of Panda Bird Design and Gathered Layers. Okay, so that's everything to share. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sped up video clip next with all of these stickers in gold to show you in the planner so you can see everything for sizing. I will speed that up and play some music over it, but I just quickly want to thank you all for continuing to support Panda Bird Design and myself in the Gathered Layers collection. It really means a lot to be able to do these releases and to come out with new designs and just continue to grow this collection. And I'm just very excited. It really keeps me inspired and feeling creative and just incredibly happy to be able to still do this and just have fun and make, just be creative in a hobby that I love and truly enjoy. But with that being said, thank you so much for always supporting, whether or not you like, you shop, you promote, you share, whatever it is. I really appreciate it. Really, from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot. So comment below what your favorite thing is from this fall new release. And yeah, I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting us. Take care, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.